Hello, fellow Geminis. Welcome back to our kingdom here. You know, Yehovah was kind of up my butt about love messages this morning. I just did Aries, and now he's saying Gemini's turn. So let me get a drink of my balance here, and then we're going to see some of these love messages and see what's going on, what needs to be cleared in your heart, or what he's trying to get you to see that you're not seeing. Then we'll pull it into this present energy versus the future energy, okay? All right, Lord. Gemini energy here. Gemini love. Gemini love. Sorry, guys, I have an internal jukebox. Gemini, huh? I saw that, Lord. Okay. Gemini, thank you. Okay. So, let's see this first one here. Let's see. Seduction, huh? Well, I immediately felt like that low energy try to come in and take over my vessel, because seduction is not always like a good thing. Sure, at 111 there's our intuition. You can have seduction in a relationship. You can have a seduction in a marriage. You can have that way to be 30, flirty, and thriving together in the bedroom. You know what I mean? But this seduction energy is not good. 1, 2, 3, there's that ascension. It's almost as if they continue. There's someone here between you and your relationship here that's loving, and they're not fully committed. They're not fully committed. There's a lot of just low vibes within them, which is why they continue to seduce you to get you comfortable in the relationship. However, it's not where they're truly focused at. It feels as if you are investing more of yourself. You are giving more of yourself to this person than they are giving back to you. And every time that there's an issue, every time that we communicate, because we are communicators, you know, the dust has to settle, and then you give into sex. Or what has happened within this love messages and your person within their non-committal actions, or they're not as willing to commit as they were in the beginning, 211. They are not as willing to commit to you now the way that you're asking. For them, it just started off as seduction. For them, it was just lust and playful and being comfortable in the world, 222. But now you're like, okay, well, where's the moving forward? Where I'm not here to just date and fuck you around. I'm here to 2, 3, 4. There's that ascension. I'm here to grow, and there's marriage here. There's houses. There's wish fulfillments of true happily ever afters. And how are you going to get it with the person who likes to seduce? And if they like to seduce, honey, they probably like to be seduced as well. Seduction is very easy a third party card, which is also why this could be where this person is just not willing to commit. Or they've committed enough to their standards, and now it's time to step up, and there's no stepping up. So now it's, well, there's also this energy of, well, I need to make sure things are going to work out first. I need to look out for myself, 311. And I'm starting to see this behavioral pattern of sex when I'm not happy. And it makes me happy, but it really is just stealing from myself to make them whole, 321 within that ascension. It's making me lower to make this happier. There's 3 people in a relationship. Me, you, and us. And if there's no us, there's no them. Okay, 333 was just there as well. Great things are coming when you can truly see the behavioral patterns here. And if you're not happy, then why are you continuing to tell yourself you're happy if you're not happy? Why are you continuing to depend on someone else just for seduction purposes? If that's what you're in it for, right? You know, it's just... it's not putting yourself forward. It's not putting yourself first and honoring yourself. And you think that you're doing it every time that you try to communicate when these issues come up, right? But then there's the behavioral pattern. The pattern has to continue, 411, and you're not changing a damn thing. You try to change it in all these other ways. That's not actually changing the problem. Let's see what this card is. I also see that he brought it in the negative. So this means to me that either if it's not negative energy and it's not positive energy, it's just neutralizing, which means it's numbing. You don't know which way to go. It's hard for you to accept. You don't see the truth about it, but you're not quite sure if it's a lie yet. You're still just trying to believe it. You know, you're not sure which way to go, so it just makes you not feel anything because you're still trying to process it. Okay, 444 is going to be right here within this protection. And within this seduction energy, it's almost as if you know that things are not right. There is an interference here for sure. So you should be listening to your true self instead of the words that are coming out of their mouth because they're not truthful. Okay, let's see here. Ascension. Ascending. Yeah, ascension, though. I mean, that's what that card is either way. I can't. There you go. Ascending. I love it. Exactly. It's neutral. You're like, well, every time I try to, 511, I try to grow with this person, I can't. It keeps me in the neutral. I get low vibes. Okay, well, we fixed things again, and now we're having sex, and so things are good, but then really it's just numbing, and I don't feel. And then I feel low again because they seduced me, and why did I sleep with them? And I'm still noticing this behavioral pattern, you know, and I can't ascend up and away. I can't ascend up and away from them because I am not in control, and I am allowed to be seduced. I am allowing myself to be controlled by another. And you're blocking your true ascension for you, what's truly meant for you, because you think that this is it. You think that this could work. You're still playing old tricks on your brain, baby. Okay, one more card here, Lord. One more card here, Lord. Oh, two more cards. Keys on a ring. Shut up, Lord. Exactly. There's that seduction energy again. There's so many options for this person. That's why she cannot commit. You guys were adults with energies. Although you also have so many options, and you're trying to manage them with this person. Like, I could do this, I need to do this. You're focusing on all of these movement forwards with your living situation, your job, if there's children involved, even how to plan dinner at the grocery store. You're planning this whole life and playing house. And they're just getting keys on a ring behind your back, whether it's mental or not, okay? If they have not physically cheated, they can still emotionally cheat, they can mentally cheat, and they can communicate and verbally cheat. Okay, if they have any of those low vibes and they're willing to do one of those avenues of cheating, get the fuck out. Okay, this is just stringing you along and having control of the keys to unlock every which way that you're trying to depend on them. It is very unconventional because, once again, here's that dependency coming in. A lot of one night stands too with keys on a ring. I'm going to go to this girl's house that night. I'm going to go to that guy's house. And then this weekend, 7-Eleven, same thing, you know what I mean? And of course that's going to make it hard for you to ascend up, honey, because it's everything against you. They are against you. Okay, and now you've become against you, trying to be with them on their side. Love in the negative. Thank you very much, Lord, for having my back. They are not emotionally attached. They cannot be emotionally attached to themselves if they have seduction energies. Okay, it is just over. It's nothing here for you, and now you've neglected that self-love on the inside. Okay, last card, heartbroken. Yeah, and that's okay. You're going to be just for a little bit, and that's okay because that's part of the process. But at the same time, you have to realize you are allowing yourself to be a key on a ring. When are you going to add tax to your worth because you're no longer going to put yourself on consignment? Huh? All right, let's look at this present energy. Wow, look at this. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands fell right out over that keys on a ring card. Exactly. There's so much mental and emotional strife that you can't return to yourself. 6 of Cups here, but look at this arc is loaded positively. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know where your self-love is, and it keeps being rejected. So just hold it on to yourself here so you're no longer grieving. Okay, let's see here. 3 of Pentacles. Exactly. How are you going to collaborate and work with your own flesh when you're allowing another person's energy to come in? Okay, this is that divine feminine, that divine empress energy, and this needs to be there and very, very present in order for it to ascend up. This arc is also loaded positively, 2/1. Okay, you have to load more clean spirits into your arc than the unclean spirits, just like Noah. Okay, we have 2 more cards here. Page of Cups and 8 of Cups. You are joking me. Exactly. It's just time to say those messages to yourself. Come home and apologize to Jesus. He's right there for you. 8 of Cups, walk away. And this is still 2 by 2. 6 of Cups, 8 of Cups. So then you're going to have 10 of Cups, everything you've ever wanted, because this is not love. That is not love, baby. 6 of Wands, exactly. You're going to have a victory. You're going to leave their effing mentally emotional 9/11. Jesus, thank you. You're going to leave their strife behind because you chose yourself. This is still 2 by 2. 1 and 3. I love it. You have a let's wrap this up with Gemini love messages. I love it. You can only have paradise with yourself and then have a paradise on the outside, Lord just said. Yeah, you have to have self-happiness first, because if this is loaded 2 by 2, we're going to have that 10 of Cups. That 9 of Cups has to be right there. You have to have it with yourself first, Gem. You do. Okay. You have the last messages for Gemini. 2 of Swords there in the negative. That's your own sign there. You have to bring in that mental balance. And that is also going to go with these 6s here. Okay, look at last two cards here. Ace of Cups, exactly. Brand new heart of love for yourself. King of Swords, this truthful communicator that's coming in. Six of Cups. Shut up, Lord. I also have a second part of the deck over here. And Ten of Pentacles. Exactly. Everything you've ever wanted.